Salutations, kings and queens. I hope everybody is doing well. It is a Friday, and a lot of you like to say TGIF, which I personally don't give a damn about. TGIF, TGI yellow, TGI blue, TGI now, but it is always a good thing to be to give gratification and to be grateful that another day has came and reached you. Okay. When you come on board, I would like for you to share or invite a friend to come and just occupy their time with something that is meaningful. Now, let me tell you that my messages and my information that I usually put out, it's not for everybody. But those that have distinctive ears are meant to hear this message, and those that don't, it's just that the message is not for you. Hello, Nanama. Thank you for tuning in. So, thank you, girl. Thank you. I am pulling off my silver bird, girl. And today I have a certain type of information for you guys because there's so much atrocities happening in the universe right now. And I believe majority of the time in our lives, when things go chaotic, and I've done videos where I explain to you guys that when nature and the spirit of the universe is trying to communicate something to you or to us, majority of the time, things will go out of place and things will be distorted. An example, like I woke up and I had this zit on my face. And this is not to tell me that, I'm sick or something is wrong, but it's actually to tell me that there is something that is not pure coming out of my pores or coming out of my skin. Sometimes we get agitated. Sometimes we get very irritated by just the surroundings we are in, our environments, and even the people that are surrounding us. But the one thing that I will tell you, that it is a sign that something great is going to be happening to you. So this little zit that I got over my face, it's a sign to tell me that something beautiful is about to be revealed. You know what I mean? And I will get upset like, oh my gosh, why did I get this? Blah, blah, blah. But it's not necessary because you got to trust the process of this universe in order for you to exceed far more beyond your comprehension and your comprehension. The one thing that I want to say is hello. If you jump on board or if you come in and I don't see you or I don't say hi, it's not because I am ignoring you. It's just because I believe the message that I have is far more important for me to be saying hi to every single person that comes on. Okay, so if you are here, hello. Salutations and thank you for tuning in. Do invite a friend because I believe this information is going to be very vital and it's going to be very, very good or necessary for someone out there that might need it. Okay, so my brother Ibrahim said it's good. It's a gold on your neck. Absolutely not a gold. It's a mixture of gold and silver because I'm wearing my silver kind of like is it rhinestone? Yes, it's like a rhinestone earring. And I just wanted to kind of even it out because I got my gold ring on. So I just kind of wanted to do a bit of an ensemble. If you want to see what I'm wearing, let me give you a quick twirl. I really don't like because my message is so important today that sometimes I don't need or I don't feel the need to show off what I got on. But I'm just wearing this really nice top. Nice and fluffy, ordered it online. I have a place that I go for my things. And I also have my own personal website if you want to dress like me. And I'm just wearing this really, it's like a mustard pants. I got my waist trainer on underneath because, we're working. So if you want to order your waist trainer, like I said, it's available. You just got to inbox me and I will ship it to you worldwide. But let's dive right into topic and what's necessary, okay? Hi, beautiful Pearl. Oh, girl, I love the makeup you posted today. The blue. Oh, I was like, I ain't trying to compete, but I love that peak, that royal blue on your eyes. It is so damn beautiful. Kudos to you. You are killing it. And keep on killing it. Don't stop. So today's topic is signs to show you that you are chosen for a greater purpose. A lot of us don't really understand the signs and they don't understand the things. Thank you, beautiful. My sister Pearl said, "Hello, gorgeous sister. You're glowing today. I'm very, no, I just came on, girl. You're not late. I just came on. I'm actually late. I was supposed to come on early, but you know, when your teenagers have done their exams and they're home and they want certain things and all that. But anyways, I'm here. So sometimes knowing you are chosen or you are a chosen one is something that doesn't really come easy. A lot of us struggle to even figure out who we are as a people and where we are trying to go in our direction of life. And some people will take years and decades. Somebody will be born today and they will already know what they are destined to be, what road they're destined to be walking on, who the friends they are supposed to be. Oh, madame, oh, just let me know, and I'll send it to you. Jean said she's waiting for hers. Absolutely, Sister Jean, I got you. You just let me know. We got to do the measurement of your waist. Send me the measurement of your waist, and I'll be able to tell you the one that's best for you, okay? And there's two kinds. There's the latex. If you're allergic to latex, don't order the latex. Just go for the one that's neoprene. Today I'm wearing the neoprene because it's like gentle, it's soft, and it actually relaxes. But when I'm wearing the latex, I'm like boobs up, tucked in. It's just different. It's just different. Okay, so let's go right into topic again. I am not going to be ignoring anybody, but this information needs to get out there. That is why I'm even here. So share the video, invite a friend, and let's get into this discussion and be serious. So some people, like I said, are very destined and they know exactly what purpose is for them when they come into the universe. And some of us are not so fortunate. They have no clue who they are, what they are supposed to be here for, and how to even figure out what their purpose are. So today I am giving you 45 signs and 45 things that is actually going to show you that you are chosen, okay? And every single one has their role in this universe. Some of us are supposed to be stems on people's trees. Some of us are supposed to be leaves on people's fruits. Some of us are the actual seeds of the plants. And I'm saying it in this way just for you to understand that you're not supposed to be everybody. And we are not supposed to be everyone. There are so many stars in the sky, and every single one of us represents one of these stars. There are also so many, can I use the word sand? If we went to the beach and we took a handful of sand and we wanted to count the sand, it is going to be impossible because they are so tiny. There are like really tiny particles, but together we make the beach. Together, we make the planet and the universe. But individually, we all have a sound we must listen out for. We all have a voice we must put out there. We all have our own things that we must do to make everything balance out collectively in this universe. So the first thing that I'm going to say, if you have a pen and paper, sometimes it's good for you to write these things down, and it helps you kind of reflect on it when you have your shady days, when you have your bummy days, when you have the days you just feel like, I am not stepping outside. I just feel like I want to crawl into bed and cover myself. These are things that actually help me and motivate me. And just sometimes when I reflect back on the things that I've written in my past, it gives me almost like a wing or an oomph in my walk and in my behavior for me to understand that, you know what, it's not every single day that my soup is going to taste good. Sometimes it's going to be off. It's not every day that I'm going to have onions to make it a certain way. It's not every day that you're going to have all the ingredients in life. But sometimes you just got to use what you have and make it. Like yesterday when I was doing my video, my sister Pearl, I was telling her, you know, sometimes I don't even go and buy makeup. I just use what people have given me. You know what I mean? But there's a time that I have to get a professional to do my makeup for me. And that's when I have very serious things that I ain't playing with. It could be a wedding, it could be a TV show, it could be whatever it is. And I have to hire a professional, and I don't have a problem with that. But there are times that you just got to use the ingredients you got to make things work. Life is about survival. Okay? Hi, handsome. Thank you for tuning in. So here goes. If my daughter interrupts, you guys know how it is already. She does her mama things. But let's go. Number one. You pull a sword out of something dense, particularly by accident. Now, I want to elaborate on that, okay? And people might not understand it fully because a lot of these things are metaphoric languages. And that's why when I do my video, I say it is not for everyone to understand and it's not for everyone to get it. Some people will get it just by the sentence that I read. They get it. And some people will take time. You're just not there yet. And it's going to be okay. You will get there. Okay? All right. So when you pull something, or when you pull a sword out of something, and it's a dense something, and particularly it could be by accident, it means you found a needle in the haystack. Okay? And this is a sign. This is a sign. Sometimes you'll be sitting there and something just hit you. And I'm going to use you guys, my language as an example, because there's a lot of times where I'll be reflecting on myself and I'll say things in my language and I'll break it apart. I'll break it apart like onyame. In the Ghanaian dialect, when somebody says onyame or onyame, it means God. Okay? But in my thinking and in my breakdown, when I think of O Nyame, let's put aside the O, Nyame. It simply just means got you. So if I break down the meaning of God in my dialect and it means got you, it doesn't have to be physical. You got to get yourself. You got to have your back. You got to be able to get you, and get you in your way of understanding, get you in your way of understanding, not only understanding by knowing that you are your own pillar. You can fall back on you, because sometimes when you rely on people to fall back on, they might not be there to catch you. They might not be there to catch you. Hi, beautiful Sister Ophelia. Thank you for tuning in. So I am talking about the signs that shows that you are chosen, or the signs that will lead you to understand that you are a chosen somebody. Number one is you pull a sword out of something dense, particularly by accident. Thank you, darling. And this is what I mean by the needle in the haystack. You see, sometimes you might not see visually what is happening around you, but it is the universe putting things together, whether it be chaotically, whether it be painful, whether it be distorted. You will just know that eventually it will come together on a higher plane and on a higher surface. Number two, a higher power is sending you visions. And this higher power does not play. This higher power have you sitting in your living room and all you see is visions. Visions of your success. Visions of being with, a group of already made it people. Visions of you speaking at a huge conference. Hi, Mama. You want to come in? Visions of you just being in a place where you just feel like, oh my God, I can't believe this is me. I can't believe I have made it. I can't believe. Mama, can you go watch Dora for me? You gonna take the beats to Zion? Come sit on Mama's lap. Come sit on my lap.
My Boris. My Boris.
Ow!
My bullet.
Don't throw it. Don't throw it.
My bullet. My bullet. My bullet.
Hey.
My bullet.
Okay, let me get Zion to get you some chips. Okay? Let's go. Say, Zai, could you please pour me a bag of chips, please? Zai, could you give her some of the snow, please? Okay. That's my little one. Always an interrupter, but for a good reason. So number 2 is the power, or a higher power, is sending you visions. And how do you know these visions? These visions will come at you at a time. Maybe you're taking a shower and you just envision something grand. Like you were sitting down with Oprah having tea. You just shook the hands of Barack Obama. You were just in a place where you thought you would never be. And these visions will come to pass. I promise you. It means you are chosen for a higher purpose. Okay? You have something grand in and the universe is trying to communicate it to you. That is why sometimes you'll be sitting there and you just drift. You drift into this world. You drift into this universe that is just you and just people that you are like, oh my goodness. How did I come to? Or how did I even come into this plane? This is amazing. Number 3, one or both of your parents are dead and you only vaguely know what happened to them. Some of us lost our parents when we were not even conceived. Well, not conceived, but you were not even born. I don't want to use the word conceived. Come on. Obviously, he did the conceiving before he died. Sorry. But anyway, some of us did not get the opportunity to meet our moms and our dads. Some of us, our parents passed on at a very young age. Some of us, in the process of childbirth, we lost our parents. But the one beautiful thing that you can get out of losing a parent is that their spirit, their energy will never leave you. Imagine a lactating, I don't want to use the word ghost because I don't really think that, the existence of ghosts. I understand the spirit. Imagine a lactating spirit, wounded spirit that just lost their life from childbirth. They're going to make sure that baby is very well protected from every sector of this universe and every corner of this plane. Because that mother passed on from conceiving, and it's the pain, and that pain will let them be there for the child throughout. And that is a sign that you are chosen. So don't look at the negative side of things. Sometimes we like to look at the glass half empty, but let's learn to look at the glass half full. You can look at a glass half empty, or you can look at it half full. Hello, handsome. So it is your choice. Number four, I spoke about number 1, 2, and 3, and we are right now on 4. You witness someone's murder, and they whisper their secret to you in their last breath of dying. How many people in this universe can actually righteously say, I witnessed a murder, or I was there to see what happened, or someone died in my arms, and it is still affecting me today? Not so many, I promise you. Not so many. And the ones that can, or the ones that can even share that type of story, they are different type of people. They see life differently. Because to be able to hold someone, especially a loved one, in your hands, and they tell you, please send this information to so and so, and they take their last breath and they leave. You are special. You are a special being. You are a selected someone, and you must not take it. You must understand there's a reason You are chosen for a higher purpose. For somebody or for someone to be able to leave you their last message in this universe before they pass on to the higher plane or to the other side of life. It's beautiful. Number 5, you are having a vivid dream that foretells a coming battle. You must be a special someone. You dream something and it comes to light and it comes to pass. Or you envision something and before you know it, you're standing in the midst of your vision and you're like, oh, this was what I dreamt about. Oh my God. Don't be spooked. Don't be scared. Don't even be frightened. It just says and it just shows that you are a special someone. Not everybody can have dreams and it comes into reality. Some people don't even dream at all. They sleep and they just sleep. They're lagged. They're just like snoring and they wake up and they like nothing in their mind and nothing in their head. My brother Jonathan said, this is very deep. God bless you, beautiful. Thank you, darling, for tuning in. Please share if you can. You must be a special somebody to be able to dream and then later on in life see yourself in the midst of your dream. Hi. Tap your back, tap your back. Be compassionate to yourself because you are a selected somebody. Not everybody can even foretell their dreams or foretells the battles that are coming. Some people can look at someone and they can read their energy and their spirit from head to toe. It's a gift. Not every single one of us have that type of power. So you must be a chosen one. You must be chosen for something grand, to be able to have this type of discretion, to be able to have this type of power. Number 6. Let's move on to number 6. A janitor, a mechanic, or some other blue-collared workman says something to you that you don't understand. You look back to clarify his sentence, only to discover that he has vanished. She's probably an ancient deity, a genie, a wizard, a spirit, but you won't figure this out until later. Anybody who has experience speaking to someone and they turn around and the person has disappeared. I'll tell you guys a story. There was a particular time I was staying with my mom. Times were difficult. Times were very hard. And an old lady just came to the door. When she came to the door, usually, you knock, someone will knock and you open to see who it is and what they want before you let them in. But this woman burst into the house. And when you walk into my mother's house, there's steps right in front of the house. And as soon as she bursts into the house, she just sat down. And she said, I'm tired. And my mom is like, you are at the wrong house, lady. And she just simply said, I am tired. Get me something to drink, like she was at home. And being the type of people that my mom, my sister, my brother, all of us are very spiritual beings. We didn't, shake the woman. We didn't go crazy. We simply just let her be. We brought the bottle of water to her. And not even once did she look at that bottle of water. She didn't open it. She didn't touch it. She just said, I've lost my way. I've lost my way. You know what? I'm talking about my mom and she's calling. But I will answer her later because this is very important. I've lost my way. And I just want to know if you can drive me home. And my mom said, "Where do you live?" Remember, here in Canada, so many children start driving at age 16. So my brother drives, my sister drive, I drive. So because my mom was at home doing something, I think she was cooking at the time, she just said, "You know what? Let you and your sister, don't go alone, but you and your sister should get together. Let your brother, come with y'all, and please go and drop this lady off. Maybe she really is tired of walking." And believe you me, they drove and drove and drove and drove to the point they were just like, "Do you know where you live?" And we live in Mississauga. From Mississauga, you will get to Oakville. From Oakville, you get to Hamilton. From Hamilton, you get to Burlington before you get to where I live, which is London, Ontario. So they drove to the point they were almost at Oakville, which is another city. And they said they got to a place that looked like an abandoned home. My brother and my sister took that ride. They drove her. And when they got to the abandoned home, the lady said, "This is my home." And they looked shook. They looked at the place and it looks like nobody lives here. But anyways, she said this is her home. Who are they to judge? The only thing they can do is let her out and wish her well. I'm telling you, my brother and my sister are very attentive, especially when it comes to the care of an older lady. So they stood there and looked to see if somebody will even come to the door and greet her, hug her. And my sister said, she went to the door and the porch light, which is the front of the house light, came on, and they don't know what happened. She just disappeared. Now you must be a special type of somebody to encounter this type of experience to share with the world. You must be inducted to be a greater being in this plane and this universe to be able to have that type of experience where you see a genie. By accident, you see a wizard. By accident, you see a spirit, and you turn around and that spirit is gone. It is trying to send you a message that you are special. You are a chosen somebody. Don't take your life for granted. Don't take the people around you for granted. Those that don't see your purpose, let them go. Those that don't see what you are meant to be, don't fuss. Don't fight. You owe nobody an explanation. You owe nobody an explanation. Take your time for you and trust the process of this universe. Because whatever is happening will favor you. Whatever is happening will favor you. Let's move on to number 7. An evil dictator is killing everyone you care about. And this shakes me because look at what's happening, the atrocities of this universe. An evil dictator is killing everyone you care about. Sometimes we want to talk about cults, organizations, churches, people's in Ghana they call it groups or. Did you give her stuff? What stuff? I said give her some chips. What chips? The snap peas. Okay, you can bring me some too, okay? Actually, I just want a pomegranate. Just bring me a pomegranate with a knife. And you just look at the things, the organizations and the secret societies and the things that are happening, and you look at your world and you feel like you don't have control. You feel like everything that's happening is out of your control. Let me tell you something. Just do your part. And your part is to be able to send a positive message, a positive affirmation, hug somebody, inspire someone, because this place is beyond you. It's grand. And there are planets that are being discovered. We learn about 9 planets in school. There's about 13, 14, 15. There's just discovering one after the other. Planets upon planets. And you think as a human, you know it all. Let me tell you, if you go and stand on the top of the mountain, the highest mountain in the world, you are nothing but a speck of an ant. And I learned this when I was in Alberta. I have a lot of friends, especially white friends, that like to go rock climbing, and they will gather together on weekends, and we will get our mixed trails or our nuts and things, and we would just get up there on the mountain, and it was a way for us to exercise. And we will go. I climbed the Three Sisters in Alberta. I've also climbed the Yamnaska. It was a great experience. And we will go rock climbing. And when you get on the top of the mountain and you look down, that's when you must understand that anything can crush you. Anything can crush you. You can be crushed by a car. You can be crushed by an elephant. You can be crushed by a giant foot, a giant hand. But so far as you are doing your part, you need not worry. You need not worry, because that dictator is sent for him to do his part. The other day I was talking and I did a video saying that everything has its opposite. And it's for a reason. Good has evil. Black has white. Up has down. Side has side. You know what I mean? Cold has hot. You cannot question those things and those elements of life. You can't question them. But every single time it rains, the sun must come out and shine. And that is the beauty of the universe. Once you understand this simple text, or this simple description, or this simple breakdown, you will understand that even though you are a speck, your part that you play is very valued and very needed. So when you wake up and you don't do, let's say you are used to calling your girls, and when they hear your voice, they're just like, oh yes, now I can have a great day. There's some people when you wake up and you don't hear their voice, you just feel like a bum. There's some people that when you don't hear from them, you just feel sad. You just feel like, life can't go on. Let me just call my girl because she's always going to give me some juice, some boost of energy, something to just help me get through the day. And if you are that type of person for your friends or for your family, don't stop. They need you. They want you. Without you, things are incomplete. You heading out? This is a big night, boy. Where are you going? YMCA. Zai, you're really going to the YMCA?
Yes, it's Friday. I'm going to get my phone.
Boys will be boys. Yeah. But let me tell you something, son. Look at me. You know what I'm talking about. I want to see your face, yeah? Please bring the dirty clothes to the basement before you leave. And why do you have that cell phone in your pocket? You're showing off?
Because it belongs to me.
And so you want to show off to the world like you got that?
Giving it to someone to sell.
Oh, okay. No problem. But I need you to please bring the dirty clothes all to the basement. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. And I appreciate you.
Dirty clothes?
Everything there is dirty clothes. Okay? And when you go down there, just don't drop them on the floor. Leave it in the hamper. All right? And dress warm. Please put on a belt because you know I don't like that type of dressing. Okay. Love you. And don't take all the bus tickets. And lock the bottom knob if you are, when you're leaving, if Makita's downstairs by herself. Okay? All right. Take a bottle of water with you as well. All right? And don't do what I wouldn't do.
What do you mean?
Don't do what I would not do. Boys. Teenagers, it's not easy, oh, but we do what we can. Yes. But back to what I'm saying. If you are the limp, if you are the joy, if you are the one that brings delight to your friends and to your family, I know sometimes they can get annoying. I know sometimes they can just get on your nerves. I know sometimes you just feel like not even calling anybody. But please, without you, there will be no me. Without you, there will be no them. So please sometimes call. In Ghana, we have this thing called Toli Mas. And Toli pretty much means lie. But when you do this Toli, it doesn't mean that you're lying. It just means that you're making up stories to make other people laugh. To my family, I'm the Toli master. So sometimes I will fabricate a joke just to see them laugh to the point of tears. Trust me, when I'm not around, they miss me. Oh, when are you coming by? Oh, when are you doing this? Oh, they would just bug me to the point I'm just like, okay, I'll be coming. I'll be coming this weekend. I'll be coming this day. I'll be coming that day. So be that person for somebody. Thank you, beautiful. I don't have a choice, though. They're men. Overnight, they just turn into men overnight. I remember them being 2 and 4, 6 and 8, life. But back to what I'm saying is, number 7 is a dictator is killing everyone you care about. And it's not in your control. It doesn't mean you can control it. But what you can do is to take what those loved ones left. Whether it be positive affirmations, whether it be visions, whether it be something that propels you to do good, righteously, and share it to the universe and share it to the world. Let's move on, my friends and my sister. We are at number 8. We're going all the way to 45. 45 things that shows that you are chosen. And not everybody is the chosen one, Not everybody is a chosen one. If you're chosen, you are chosen for a plane, and you are chosen. It's like when the universe was first created, there were no divisions and there were no borders. So as brothers and sisters, you would tell, this person, oh, Pearl, you take the south and start building. And they will also encourage Pearl to make sure she's breeding lots of children so they can help her farm, cultivate, take care of the herd. And this is how we became so many as a universe or as a planet. Everybody gets their sector and they work on their sector. And it's still the same now. You get your sector and you have to handle your home, handle your business, handle your children, handle yourself. You see? So every single person has a role. Not everybody is chosen. Some are leaders and some are meant to follow. It's just the universe. It's just power. You see? So now to number 8. 8 is so powerful. You're the only one who can ride on a dragon. I always say this to my friends. In every family, there is a fighter. Sometimes they will say the fighter is the criminal. Or they will say the fighter is the black sheep. Do you know if that person was not there, that family cannot sustain and that family cannot be? But the family will point fingers. Oh, Nasua ding. Oh, this person. Oh, Nania ding dodo. We all cannot be the same. For me, I'm the fighter in my family. If you go and you do something to my sister, you do something to my brother, I am coming for you. I am coming for you, and I'm coming for you in all type of ways where you got to conform and you got to pay them back or give them whatever it is that they are demanding. Every family needs the one that is prayerful. Every family needs the one that's a chef, and every family needs the one that is the black sheep. We all cannot ride on a dragon. A spitting fire dragon. You think you can? Ha! There are men in certain families, but they cannot take the role of a man, and a woman would. It's just how the universe have made things. Don't try to compare yourself and try to be more like your sister. Your sister was born on Wednesday because that's her. She embodies all the things of a Wednesday born. You were born on a Saturday because that was the date. This was the date that God made for you. But don't try to be your sister. Don't try to be your brother. Hi, Daddy. Don't try. They are the ones that were cut out to be the dragon riders. They were the ones that were cut out to be fighters. Not everybody is a fighter in a family. Not everybody, but you have your role to play, and just do that. Do that. And it burns me when I see parents comparing siblings. Oh, why can't you be more like your sister? She got her university degree and she went through college and she did this, and all you want to do is be a bomb. Somebody needs street knowledge, Daddy. Somebody needs school knowledge, and somebody just simply needs to pray. We all cannot be the same. Like I always use my fingers as an example. Are they all the same? Look how separated my thumb is from the rest of them. Look how long and tall my middle finger is. It's even twisted to the side a little bit. But it's for a reason. Maybe so I can grab things the way that I grab things. Maybe I can hold my pomegranate the way that I hold my pomegranate. You see? But don't sit there. And this is sometimes you need to correct your parents when they do the comparison. You have to tell them, unfortunately, Mom, I was born on a Wednesday and not a Saturday. I can't do what a Wednesday born can do. I simply must be me. I'm an Amma for a reason. Let me be Amma. Like you see these bold steps that I take. I woke up one morning and I just shaved my head. I had locks down to here. And I woke up and I said no. Some people can't do that. And I don't expect the world and the universe to be like me. But I want you to embrace whatever power you have within yourself and be unique. My sister Pearl said, we are all created uniquely and with beautiful different gifts. It's learn to appreciate who God has created us to be. Absolutely, my sister. But some of us, I'm telling you, they get this poison not even just from their parents. They even get it from school. Oh, you got a 90% and that person didn't get a 90%. So they are less of a human being, or they are not. Some people really try all their best to be in school and learn as hard as they can, but it just doesn't work. They're not cut off for the education stuff. Some people are simply meant to be hand-on people, hands-on mechanics. We need them. When your car breaks down, you need a mechanic to fix your stuff. Some of us are meant to be accounted. Taxes season, they are going to calculate your money and give you what you must pay to the government and what the government must pay to you. So let's not get it twisted, please. We are not cut out to be flying on the dragon. It's impossible. A fire-breathing dragon. Chai. Number 9. You're the glue that holds together the ragtag bunch of a misfits. Yay, 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 yay. This one is deep. You are the glue that holds together this ragtag bunch of misfits. I think that's me. I don't know what it is, and I don't know why it is. But sometimes I meet the weirdest people. Guys, I have to open this. And when I meet these weird people, I can relate. I can relate. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. Sometimes you'll be in a group of people and no matter how you try, you just can't fit in. You are born a misfit. And that's what society will tell you. I remember a poem by Langston Hughes, and it says, society will draw a circle that shuts you out, but let your superior thoughts draw you in. And this poem, ever since I was in grade 7, my teacher taught it to me, and it has never left me. Every single time I get an opportunity to talk about people that are black sheep, people that don't fit in, I reflect back to this poem. And it's such a powerful poem. Maybe you are the glue. When somebody says you are the glue, somehow, some way, as weird as you are, as complicated as you seem, you just know how to make everything okay. In your family, in your life, in your place of work. Whenever you come and things are not how they should be, you know even the right words to say. And you can bring people together very easily. And sometimes the people you're bringing together are not meant to be together, you know. They're not meant to be together, but only you, or maybe only your presence. I'm sorry I'm waving this knife around. I'm trying to cut my pomegranate without you guys seeing. You see, only you can glue this bunch of people together. Isn't that something? Well, let me tell you. If you've been told that you are a diamond in a rough, be grateful. If you've been told that you simply just don't fit in, be happy. If you've been told that you are the black sheep of your family, give thanks, clap for them. If you've ever been told that you will never make it, I want to say the word pepper them. Don't let the words or the descriptions or the opinions of others break you. Oh my God, I spilled a whole bunch of it. Break you. You guys are invited to some sweet pomegranate. Or conform you. Or simply redesign your course. No. That's not supposed to happen. Instead of letting it get you to that place, understand that, and accept that. I've been told, you're so weird. And I said, I know. Or someone will use you're crazy. Oh, yes, I know. You're not saying anything I don't know. I am crazy. And you haven't even seen the rest of me yet. So me, I'm showing you the nice part of me. When I dress nicely and I come here, this is nice. This is nice. You want to see my crazy? Even the largest madhouse cannot contain my type of crazy. Even the largest madhouses. And I use madhouses because sometimes people think just because you're crazy, or just because they say that you're crazy, you're going to get upset. You're going to retaliate. You're going to defend yourself. Oh, no. I'm not crazy. Listen, only you can define who you are to the universe. Whatever anybody else thinks or whatever anybody wants to say, it's simply an opinion. And an opinion is needed, it's necessary, but it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be taken. We are all entitled to our opinion, being that we are all coming from different backgrounds and different mothers and fathers. We are all not going to think the same, and we are all not going to agree on the same things. That's why there's hot and cold. That is why there is up and down. That is why there is black and white. That is why there is plus and minus. So you are entitled to be a minus today and a plus tomorrow. You are entitled to tell me that you don't agree with the things that I come online to say. You are entitled to disagree. I'm not going to fight you. It's simply your opinion, and that's okay. That is okay. So if you have been told that you are a misfit, let me tell you, there is a place. You are chosen to fit somewhere. Maybe not on this plane, maybe not on this planet, but you are a chosen somebody to fit somewhere. Trust me. And you will be somewhere, like I always tell people, that somebody might regard you as garbage. Another person might regard you as gold, as diamonds. They will not play or devalue you. They see you and they see your worth. Another person will see you and be like, oh, piece of shit, piece of trash. Let them think you are a piece of shit or a piece of trash. It is their opinion. But let me tell you, if you are a misfit today, I promise you, you are chosen. You are chosen for a greater and a higher purpose that the rest of the universe is not even ready to embrace. But keep on doing you, girl. Keep on doing you, my lovers. Don't stop. Trust the process of the universe and you will see. That was number 9. Number 10. Some sort of higher power is refusing to teach you the skills you need because it's not yet time. I want you guys to clap for this one. Some people will go to take a course because their friend, because their sister, because the friend that they know was able to pass the course. Oh, I want to be a nurse. You know, Selena is a nurse. And I heard it only took her 10 months to get her degree. So I'm going to go try my luck at it. And you go and you see the textbook and you see the work and you see everything that comes with being a nurse. And you know damn well that it ain't for you. You know damn well that it's not your calling. But you are putting up with it. You are putting up with it. And it's breaking your soul. You are putting up with it. And it's making you, hi Ram, I miss you, girl. I miss you. Oh my gosh. One of my friends just jumped online. I miss you, sister girl. I hope to see you soon. But you are fighting and trying to be this so-called nurse that you are not. And the universe is telling you, sister girl, you are born to beautify the universe and the people that have upside down frowns. You are born to hold a pencil like nobody has ever held a pencil before. Slay their faces and forget about nursing. And here you are fighting. You want that degree. Oh, Amma got the degree, so I want to have that degree too. It ain't for you. And the universe is telling you, it ain't your calling. You do the test, you fail. You do the test, you fail. You do the test, but you are determined to be just like, so you keep going back. And you just look like a dummy. Some things are not for everybody. Just because Jamila is a doctor doesn't mean you are supposed to be a doctor as well. That's why I said it is okay to be a misfit. It is perfectly fine when the people don't value or don't understand what you are coming to the table with. If they say you are not supposed to eat, it's okay. Zip your lip and don't eat. Let them consume of the food that they say belongs to them. At the right time and at that right moment, the universe will serve you your plate. And that plate will be full of abundance and righteousness. That plate. Hello, Mommy Joe. Thank you for tuning in. That plate. We are talking about What are the signs to know that you are a chosen somebody? And these are the signs. These are the signs. The higher power is refusing to teach you a skill. And it's not that the higher power is refusing you or refusing to teach you that skill. It's basically just telling you it ain't for you. So take it easy. It just ain't for you. It is something else grand, greater, bigger that is meant for you. So don't waste your time. Don't. I don't need to be nobody else but myself. And the same goes for every single one of you that's tuned in watching me today. You are uniquely, fearfully and wonderfully created. You see that nose that I have? I got this nose because of my mom and dad, you know. And I'm sure you got your features because of your mom and dad or your grandparents. Sometimes we don't look like our parents and it doesn't mean anything. But you have a lineage. You have an ancestry. You're coming from people. So sometimes, you know, the great aunt just pop up and start looking like the great aunt. My brother said this message has to be repeated. Press rewind, Brother King, or simply follow me on YouTube and it will be there for you to download. That was number 10. Number 11. You are the figurehead of a rebellion, that you never wanted to be part of. Sometimes we fight battles that were not meant for us because of love. Because of love, you will stand in the way of a gunshot. Because of love, you will be wounded for someone that does not feel that same for you. And you will take the scars and the abrasions. You would take on the scars and the wounds. You will be the forehead or the figurehead of rebellion. And it's not a fight for you, but because you love that person, because you cared about that person. I remember when we were in school, I have a friend, and I'm not going to mention her name. Every single blood clot time this bitch gets into a fight, who steps in? I do. And I will fight her battles. Do you know when it's time for me to fight, where this bitch will be doing? She will be filing her nails. And I don't blame her, you know. She's just not cut out to be fighting. She's not cut out to be a fighter. So I should not even be expecting her to step in for me. She is afraid. She is fearful of defeat. And she knows her strength. So she's not even going to try it. But sometimes I reflect back and I say to myself, what was the point of me even fighting her battles for her? What was the point? Did it gain me a wink? No. No. And are we still friends today? No. We are not friends. And these are the type of things that we will unveil as we get into the higher planes in this universe. Every single day, especially in these times. In these times when it's so traumatic, when you can just look at your friend, you're communicating with your sister, and boom, they disappear. Oh, they just lost their life. They're no longer, like, things are happening. A lot of people say the last days are now, the last days are now. I don't really believe there's going to be any last days, but I just need people to understand that when things are going chaotic, it means there is something good coming. When there is distortion, it is always calmed with a rainbow. Look at it when it's raining really hard outside. What do you see? There is a rainbow. There is a rainbow. So it's okay to be a misfit. It's okay not to be understood. It's okay for people to judge you. It's okay for people to think you have no idea what direction you are going in your life. You just trust the process of the universe and it will guide you because you are a chosen somebody. And the things you can do, or the things you can say, and the way you just rock yourself, not everybody can do it like you. So there is going to be haters. There is going to be haters. Thank you, Sister Pearl. Number 11. I did number 11 already. Number 12. You've suffered a terrible loss. Guys, I'm eating some pomegranate. You guys are welcome to eat some. You suffered a terrible loss. This was me last year when I lost my grandmother. I felt like everything was over. I remember my own family disrespecting, judging me. Oh, you just get up and go. You're so spontaneous. You just do things without thinking. I do things without thinking. Anyways, let me not go there. Whether I do things without thinking or I do things out of impulse, as you could be judged, and as you're not holy, you have no place to tell me when I am listening to my gut feeling, when I am listening to my angels, my guardian angels speaking to me. I woke up and in my womb, I was pregnant with my daughter 2 years ago. And I just felt this urge to just leave Canada and go see my grandmother. And lo and behold, as I returned and I gave birth to my daughter, it wasn't that far. And this beautiful angel passed on. And sometimes I sit there and I say, you know what? Don't let any freaking human being, a mere human being, tell you not to trust your gut feelings. Because that is your guardian. That is your guardian angel. That is your higher power speaking to you. There was a post that I recently posted, and it was saying that if you are waiting to see heaven, then you are going to cry when you die and realize that the heaven that you wanted to have and the heaven that you wanted to experience was within you this whole time. So have a heaven experience. Trust your gut feeling. Trust the signs. So if you've suffered a terrible loss, I promise you, my dear, my handsome kings and queens, you are a chosen somebody. And we can all relate to the loss of somebody. We can all relate. My sister Missy said, that's right, sis. Thank you. Thank you, beautiful sis, for tuning in. Let's move on to number 13. You're just a regular farmhand or a stable boy or an orphan or somebody's average Joe. There's no way you could be a hero. Let's rewind that. I say to somebody, you are trash. To another person, you are gold. To another person, you are their diamond. To another person, you are their redeemer. If they don't hear from you, they simply just can't go on. They simply just cannot go on without you. They need you. They want to hear you. So let someone tell you. I put it in this metaphor. You could be jerk chicken to somebody, Sister Queen, but to me, you are an oxtail. You see, you can just be regular fried chicken wings to somebody, but to me, you are the oxtail. You can be dessert to somebody, Sister Queen, Brother King, but to me, you are the main course. So let people say and let people do what they want to do. Let them put an average symbol on your forehead and say you are an average Joe. Okay, but continue to be fabulous. Continue to be you. Continue to do you. 2020 is pepper them season. Pepper them season. Some people cannot season chicken for... They just put salt and they bake it or fry it and that's enough. Some of us, on the other hand, we got spices, seasoning, salt, ginger, Scotch bonnet pepper, browning. We all cannot be the same. Some people are average Joes. But you see, an average Joe will want to call you an average Joe too. But you let them know it is 2020. The vision is very cleared. You are a chosen somebody. You are not regular. If you were fries, you will be seasoned fries. Hi, beautiful. Whoa. I just broke my vents. My weight, oh my gosh. Pomegranate. If you were fries, you will be seasoned fries, I tell you. Kida, say hi to everybody. Say hola.
Hola.
¿Cómo estás? Hola, everybody. Did you eat fries? Did you watch Dora? Okay. So, you can be an average Joe to whomever that says you are an average Joe. But to me, you are beyond an average Joe. You are not average. There is nobody in this universe that can bust your head and know what you are thinking. Blow kisses?
Bye.
Love you. Mwah. You washed your hair today? You gonna let mommy do your hair? Yes? Say yes. No? You don't like mommy's hair? Do you like it? What's mommy's hair color?
Here.
Here. It's just here. Okay. So let them say you are an average Joe. Let them say you are not cut out for the job. But for the fact that they cannot bust your head and see what you are thinking, plan ahead. Sometimes you got to plan in silence and do you. But when you are doing you, do you with class. Do you with dignity. And trust the process that you are not average. There's a reason why there was a date set for you to be born. There is a reason. Number 14. Conversely, you just want to be normal. I'm gonna laugh. My son that just left from when he was a child, he always made this statement: normal is boring. And I'll ask him, why do you say that? Normal is boring. And he's like, Mommy, think about it. If all of us were normal people in this world, what a boring world would it be? Don't try to swing it in one at a time. If we were all normal people in this universe, there are certain things people do and people would take it as abnormal. I'm hungry. Don't do that, Mama. It's yummy. This little girl is a charmer. Look at this. Mwah. Okay, here, take the rest. She's copying what I'm doing. And when my son used to say normal is boring, I'll think about it. And he's right, you know. Normal is boring. How can you live in a place with so much excitement, so much beautiful color, so many different races? Now when it even comes to food, it's crazy. You have an Indo-African cuisine, an Afro-Caribbean cuisine. There is a fusion because we are coming together as a people. We are uniting as a people. And things are changing. Imagine looking at African fashion. First, you would see African fashion and it would just be African fashion alone. And now you see African fashion with Western influence. So normal is boring. Don't ever try to be normal. You are a chosen somebody and you simply cannot be normal. So whomever and whatever, you just tell them, you know what? If you can't accept me for me, walk. If you cannot accept me for what I am, because every single day we are changing and we are evolving. We are trying to be a better us. An example with me, I'm not perfect, but I am striving for perfection. Not that I want to get there, but I want to be better every single day for me, for my children, and for the things that I want to accomplish in this, in this world and in this universe. Here. You see? So don't let somebody come to you and try to normalize you, normalize your situation, normalize how your lifestyle should be. They're probably struggling for themselves or struggling with themselves. So normal is boring. Right, Mama? Say yes. You can eat it. Okay, let me peel more for you. Normal is boring. So don't try to be normal. Number 15. Okay. The town elder is telling you you're destined for something greater. I know some of us, even from our childhood, me, from the day that I was born, you cannot say my name and not say a or ah or just be shocked because I am controversial. I am very controversial. I've always been and I will always be. So if you know me, you know. As small as I come in my package, 5'3", I like making noise. I like making noise. I should say I love making noise. And I'm not making unnecessary noise because the type of noise that I make, it is beneficial. It heals. I'm a healer. You see? So when I'm making noise with reason. It's not just, I'm just a rebellion and I'm just trying to be rebelling for, no. Doesn't work like that. But for me, from my childhood, people will say, oh, maybe you should be leading the children's choir. Or maybe you should be, what do you call these people? Oh, what do you call those people? When you're in church and they're leaders in the church and stuff like that. You know, everywhere that I go, somebody will tell me, there's something about you. And you know what? It took me time to know what this something was that is about me. And I did not need the people that saw what it was to tell me, you know. I needed to see it within myself. So if you are one of those people and all the time somebody sees you and they're like, oh, you resemble someone that I know, or you look like someone that I've came across, or you just seem like you are just destined for something greater. Don't shake your head. Accept it. Because chances are you are a chosen somebody. You are a chosen somebody. And it's going to burn. It's going to burn and it's going to feel amazing once you tap into or come into realization when you know that, oh my God, I am destined for a higher purpose. I am destined for a greater purpose. And it's just now that I am realizing you are chosen, my dear. You are chosen. Let's move on. Number 16. Your friend group is chock full of sidekicks. Or chock. Can somebody please give me the description of chock? If you are online right now, could you please give me the definition of chock? C-H-O-C-K. C-H-O-C-K. I need the description of chock. What does it mean to be chock? Or what does it mean to be choke? I'm waiting. Somebody. I'm waiting for you guys. I want somebody to give me the description of C-H-O-C-K. Choke or chock. Choke. I think it's choke. No, it's not choke. Shock or chalk. Nobody? Okay, let me find it myself. Wow. Meaning of C-H-O-C-K. It means prevent or moving forward. Okay. So to break this down, number 16 is saying your friend group is chock full of side chicks. And this is when you are in a group of people, or when you are in a group of friends, or you belong to some sort of leadership program or people or whatever. And they just hold you back. They just hold you back. No matter what you do, they hold you back. When you tell them an idea, they shut it down. You can't do that. You can't. Let me tell you something. If you feel an urgency to do great things in life and you are surrounded by chokeful people, release them. Release them immediately. Let them go. You want to go get egg from Zion? Let them go because they are holding you back. You are eating? And
My what?
your water?
My what?
What about your show?
water.
What about Dora and George?
George.
Go watch George. Let me help you. Hold on. Go put this in the garbage, okay? Both of them. Hold it. I'll be right with you. Go on. And tell Zion to give you water, okay? Downstairs. Downstairs, Mama. No, downstairs. Zion's downstairs. Thank you. These friends, side chicks, sidekicks. You know what I mean? Sometimes you will use the word, oh, this person is my sidekick. It's because they are the ones that you take everywhere you go. They are the ones that represent you. Did you go throw it downstairs? No, go put it in the garbage. Zion is downstairs, Mama. Here. Go sit down and eat. See? Zion is waiting for you. Here. Let's go. Let's go downstairs. I'll be right with you guys. Why is all those lights on, Zai? And whatever she's done, even bring all the bowls into the kitchen, please. This is part of the new clothes. Please wash your plates before you leave. Yes, guys. So sorry. I am so sorry. So we are talking about what are the signs that actually shows that you are chosen for a greater purpose. And we have gone through number 1 all the way to 16. And 16 is talking about the type of choke friends or choke sidekicks that you have that kind of limit you. They don't want you to move forward. Some people are very comfortable when they see that in your life, you are stationed where they want you. Some people are very comfortable when they discredit you for the things you've achieved. When they tell you, don't go, it's because when they know that when you leave them, you are going to fly. And there's a saying, Steve Harvey always says this, if you want to fly far, you must fly light. Some of these people are dead weight. As much as they could be a family member, they don't want you to succeed without them. So they're holding on to you, dead weight. They are hanging on to you, unnecessary weight. And they know when you get to the top. And I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday and I said, you know what? It gets lonely at the top, not because you wanted to, but in order for you to fly, some of these people, you must let them go. They have you in a place that keeps or gives them comfort. And they know as soon as you cut them off, you are going to fly easy. You are going to be at your destination. And it makes sense. How can you travel far with a load? Think about it. And it's a choice you must make. You want to get there, then you must let go of the backpack. You must let go of the heavy jacket. You must let things go. And these are the sidekicks. The ones that are holding you from moving forward. You must let go. Absolutely let go. So let's go to number 17. You have a scar from some sort of misship or mishap. Sorry. In your youth that you don't actually know that much about. We have wounds and we have scars. But for you to know that during your teenagehood or during your growth or during your process of coming up, something happened. Something that gave you a big scar that you cannot forget. I'm going to have to make this a part 2 because this is it's a deep topic. I'm going to have to make a part 2 of this because I'm watching the time and I'm already an hour in. And usually I don't like doing videos for that long. So I'm going to stop at number 20 and we will continue. Okay? Because it's about 45 things that shows you that you are chosen for a higher purpose and for a grander you. So let's just hit it to 20. I'm at number 17 right now. Okay? And 17 is talking about you have a scar from some sort of mishap in your youth and you don't actually know that much about. But you know that you have this scar and this scar continues to haunt you and reminds you. You look at the scar and you feel the pain in it. You are chosen, my dear, for a greater purpose. And you might not see it now, but it is coming to resurface and it's going to make you the grand master. Number 18, your parents are hiding a terrible secret. Don't we all feel like that sometimes? For me, for the longest time, I knew the secret. I knew what the secret was. I felt the secret. And the rest of the family members are in on the secret, but they just don't let you know. And you grow up with pieces of yourselves all over the place. You must be chosen for something grand, for your own family to be holding secrets from you. And these are the type of secrets that actually makes life easy for you. These are the type of secrets that actually makes you understand yourself more. These are the type of secrets that gives you a clarification and understanding of where you are going, your path. But they hold it back from you for a reason unknown. For a reason unknown. Number 19. A comment is coming with it. A growing dread. Sometimes something would just hit you. And it hit you at a time and at the moment where you just feel like a chapter or a book. This happened to me many times in my life. I was in a relationship and I was questioning so many things in this relationship, but I wanted to make it work. Especially for children's sake. I wanted to make the relationship work. So I'll say things to myself like, oh, you know what? Maybe it's not going to be forever. Maybe this is like, I will make excuses and I will give justification. I'll make it easy for me to put up with that relationship. But one day, this person traveled. And it gave me time to reflect on myself. It gave me time to reassess the things that I have envisioned and imagined for myself. And the day they returned, it hit me like a comet. This thing just bam in my face. It was almost like a book that I was reading in a millisecond. It was just chapters and chapters and many, many different things. And it was hitting me. And I was like, oh my God. This whole time I've been an idiot. And I simply packed my bags and I left and I said, I wish you well. I'm just not for you. And you may be meant for somebody better, somebody greater. But for the fact that I am going through all this type of energy, it simply just shows that I am for a greater purpose. And I am not for you. So you are chosen, my dear. If you get hit like a comet coming at you. If you just get that thought, that vision that makes you feel like, oh my God, I should have known. It ain't too late, but you can move on. Okay? 20. I'm going to end it here because I usually don't do too long of a video because I have to upload it to YouTube and I don't want it to be boring for other people that are going to watch, okay? So we're going to end it at 20. Someone is telling you that the stars have aligned. Your stars, these stars, my stars. The stars must have aligned for me to be here at this given moment, giving you this information. The stars must have aligned for me to be here and to tell you that you are special, you are selected, you are picked. Not everyone is chosen. Not everyone will have this information. Not everyone even has Wi-Fi to be able to stay with me online for this long. But you were able to. So I promise you, you are chosen for a greater purpose. Maybe not yet to be revealed, or maybe not yet clear in your mind. I just want you to know that you are special. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. And to those that don't understand you, it's okay, because we are all not meant to be understood. To those that are still trying to figure you out or calling you weird, a misfit, it's okay. Accept those things and move on. Because it only takes a special type of person, a special somebody, to be able to know that they are chosen. And today, everyone that tuned in, I am telling you, you are chosen for something grand and something so beautiful that only you can be able to unveil or unwrap these gifts. So please, the next time someone tells you you are weird, you are a misfit, you're not normal, just tell them. Just tell them. I know exactly what I am and who I am. And I don't need a clarification. And I don't need you to let me know of who that person is. So once again, I want to say thank you to all my beautiful kings and queens that tuned in to listen to me blab. But it is a positive message that is going to touch somebody if it has not touched you. We are not all that we have. One is taller, one is shorter, one is skinnier, one is so far away from the others, but somehow, some way together, they can hold a pomegranate. Together, they can do and move mountains. And like the story that I told you, you can climb the highest mountain. And when you get to the top, you will realize all human beings are nothing but specks. So far as you do your part, it's okay. Don't worry about the evildoers of this world. Just worry about your part, your role, and what you are contributing to society to make it a better place. Because the planet is for you and for me and for all of us to plan it. The universe is our university, and it is constantly teaching us new things, old things, beautiful things, wild things. But the way we take that information is not by reaction, but it's by response. So I want to say again, thank you. I am going to continue from 20. Hopefully tomorrow. I usually don't come live on Saturdays, but I will find a way, maybe Monday, to finish this podcast. And I want to tell you guys that you are very beautiful souls. You all have a divine purpose and a divine something. If you haven't discovered yours yet, it doesn't mean anything. But if you fell into the category of everything that I said, then you are truly chosen to be grand and to be great. So have yourself a wonderful weekend. And thank you so much. Bye-bye.